We are live.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody out there in the places doing things. How are you? I hope you're good. If you're not, well, I'm sorry. Maybe we can have a nice chat and we'll figure out why you're not feeling so great. Yeah. We'll sort it all out because you deserve to feel good, and that's okay. Mandatory therapeutic stuff out of the way. Uh, Hello and welcome to the party. I am your dungeon master, game master, person who rolls small pieces of plastic and decides when people live or die. And I also play this game, apparently. I am the Bardic Knock. It says so right there, because I made a thing that has my name in places so people know who's talking. Yeah. Tonight, we are returning. Yes, it's been a few weeks, and I'm sure. Well, I've missed this, and I'm
I have
sure
not
you
gotten
have.
to play this for like a month and a half. It's.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
We were
So we
left
are
off under
returning
the
to the
bad
Dojaka
leadership.
region to play some more Pokemon tabletop adventures. You can find this game. It's 100% free, and they have got a full update right the way through to the newest edition, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So you want to play with your favorite Pokemons, find some people, and they will let you do that. Or, yeah, yeah, you don't even need people. Just play it on your own. Just make pretend. Just sit there and think real hard. And go, oh yeah, I've got a shiny like Machamp, and I punched the Elite Four in the face, and I won, and I'm the best. And that's how you play a tabletop game on your own. You just think it and win. Don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, why'd you have to give away my master plan?
Oh, I should never be allowed to be put in charge of things. Okay, so once again, I've said my name, Bardic Knock. It's there. You can find me on the Twitters at the Bardic Knock. You can find me on Twitch at the Bardic Knock, on YouTube at the Bardic Knock, and also on Patreon at the Bardic Knock. There's all of my things. You will notice we have a lovely new person. They have never before been seen as part of this group. They're an amazing human being, and we adore them and love them oh so much. So, Teddy, I don't know if you're that way or that way, so I'm hoping you're that way. You're probably not, so this looks
The other
really
side. Yeah.
Teddy, could you please introduce yourself and your character and tell us something awesome about yourself?
Hi, I'm Nerdy Teddy Bear. I am a player and GM here. Correct that. In Buffy, you're a director, so I am the director of the 5-shot Buffy game that happens on Wednesday. The first episode was yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Definitely check that out. Play on Shadowrun as well, and I'm excited to play Pokemon, really. And I'm playing Ever Kismet.
I'm very excited to see the first official recruit. Well, I suppose you've got Jolene, but yeah, official recruit. Underneath Teddy, we have our oh so adorable, oh so lovely Michi. Michi, could you please introduce yourself and say words about you and the imaginary voice you are giving life?
I'm Michi at Michisaurus on Twitter. I play in this game, and I also play in the Buffy uh, 5-shot. That's the number. I'm playing Clementine, who is really shouldn't be here, but is anyway, and totally did not contribute to the Great Mankey Massacre.
Oh my god, that's what we're calling it now. Do you remember the Great Mankey Massacre of '97? I was there, man.
That's gonna be Clementine in like 10 years.
Definitely there.
And beneath our lovely, lovely Clementine, our only faceless human, he actually just does not have a face. It's terrifying. It's like a whole Slenderman thing, and so Cyril, could you please introduce yourself?
I'm Cyril. I am playing Slim Jim Flare. I continue to do ridiculous things with the powers in this game and look forward to using my new one, which you have undoubtedly forgotten about, to screw up your plans yet again.
We all know I should just stop making plans at this point.
Oh, I concur.
I mean, I'm almost at that point, but unfortunately, just because of how the game runs, like I need a vague plan. I need to know, like, yes, in universe, this is how it would work. Doesn't matter.
Just no walls, nothing flammable. It'll be fine.
I'll get you to that point, man.
Nothing flammable. All walls must be indestructible and like 80 feet thick.
It just gets to the point, like, you're all tied up, your hands are behind your back, you've got a blindfold on, you've got a ball gag in your mouth, you're in a 5 foot by 5 foot space, you cannot do anything.
This is a different game, right? This isn't Pokemon anymore? I have the wrong character sheet open.
Yeah, I think that's more Vampire the
Hello, everyone. This is
Masquerade,
our inaugural game of Dungeons and Dungeons.
Well, hey, if we get Bad Dragon involved, we can still do Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey!
The people who get that reference are mildly uncomfortable right now.
That's
Or
cute.
mildly
Depends on-
aroused, I'm sure. Perfect segue over to Shogun.
Hello. I will be playing Amelia Brissa. I'm not happy how I did that. That does not roll off the tongue. I'm the leader of the group, supposedly. But I mostly just observe and compliment as people cause massive amounts of mayhem. And yeah, I am the coordinator class primarily, and also the chef. So that's my contribution, is I make food and I organize people for our mayhem, and more than anything, I gather all of the pretty Pokemon and the cute Pokemon to myself.
And you're in for a very happy, some very joyous news when we get started. But before that, we have our final lovely human being player, Capjack. Capjack, please tell us about your lovely human self. I'm so enamored, I just can't even say words anymore.
Hello, everybody. I am Capjack, or at Captain J Cross on Twitter, and I am playing the Poketaker. I like to kick Pokemon and take names.
Kick them too hard.
And he may have kicked off, very literally, the Great Mankey Massacre.
Oh, what? You mean by punching one dozens of feet away?
70 feet, very specifically. It was 70 feet away, and it just kind of exploded.
He's just
And then there
sleeping.
was the artful rearrangement of them afterwards, and selfie.
Just sleeping.
So you have footage to show me?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay, before I jump in and try and say words to guide all these lovely human beings in their great Pokemon adventure, some channel-related things and stuff. First off, standard, hey, do you like this channel? Do you like me? Please like me. I need the attention. You can support this channel by becoming a subscriber here on Twitch. First off, any tier of subscription gives you an automatic natural 20 or critical success to any player or dungeon master of your choice every month you stay subscribed. Isn't that wonderful? Secondly, with the 3 different tiers of subscription, you can get access to these lovely, lovely emotes we have in the Twitch chat, which occasionally crop up. For tier 1 subscription, you get access to a lovely WTTP D20. For tier 2, you get access to Michael the Mimic, and tier 3, you get access to crits on the rocks. And I've adapted a really weird speaking pattern, so I'm gonna correct that. The other fantastic news, at the end of this month, I should have already opened up the thing so I can read exactly the correct information. So excuse me whilst I vamp very, very seamlessly, so nobody knows I am looking around, but there we go. So, at the end of this month, there is going to be a delightful 36-hour 9 one-shot gaming marathon! So that is on September 28th and 29th, and this is all in benefit of Trans Lifeline, starting from noon Eastern Standard Time on Friday the 28th, and running through midnight to the Saturday. The goal is to raise $5,000 for this amazing charity. Trans Lifeline provides micro grants for folks going through a transition, for things like their license being changed, updating their medical records, and more. They also provide a crisis call line staffed by members of the trans community for members of the trans community. We are incredibly excited to have guest DMs such as Grant Ellis, or as many of you probably know him, Wise Popper Grant. He's my Popper. I'm just saying stuff really now.
Taco de Vega has subscribed 2 months in a row. That just popped up.
Woo! Go. Who did that? Yeah, Taco de Vega.
Yeah.
Taco
Who gets the
Yay!
who gets that crit thingy?
Yeah. So you don't need to give it to us here. I mean, we'll appreciate it more because we love you more than anyone else on this channel. So, you know, think about it.
Specifically me.
I lost my place. Yes, so Grant Ellis will be being a guest DM for us. And there's also Stephen from Castle Mac. Yeah, you know him. He's working with us, doing a thing. He loves us because we're amazing. And there's also going to be a bunch of amazing giveaways from super cool, amazing sponsoring people like Devon Rue. This is where everyone goes, ooh. Come on, everyone, all together. Ooh. There we go. Tabletop Loot. Rook and Raven. And finally, So Nerdwear T-shirts. It may sound like we're being sarcastic. We are 100% genuine. We love all of these people who are going to give us stuff to give to other people. So tune in September 28th, 29th for this bunch of stuff that is occurring. That is the important stuff, I believe, said and done. Did I miss anything?
7 levels for each of us. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And you also all have, like, another 7 badges, don't you? And you're about to go take on... I need to correct the pronunciation of this. I'm so used to the normal, but they changed it. Arceus. It's apparently Arceus. Sounds too much like you're saying arse. That's an actual thing. They changed the official pronunciation because it sounded too much like the word arse.
And let's be real, we're all kind of children.
Okay, hang on. So I missed the last session. Where physically am I?
You should be. Unless something has gone drastically wrong with your token, you should be in the mansion there.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I remember them.
jumping in from where we left off last time, giving a very brief recap. Well, as we have mentioned, there was the Great Mankey Massacre, in which no Mankeys were harmed.
They're
You can't
sleeping.
prove anything.
Get a liar.
And
posted
our
on
delightful
Twitter. There's evidence.
Team Crossbones collected
smell the evidence?
a refugee, a poor abandoned Pokemon, which totally wasn't lost, and they didn't brainwash it into believing its owner purposefully abandoned it, and that explains the Clefairy on screen. And yes, it is the exact same Clefairy that has been in every picture in this mansion. It even had the same little blue ribbon in its hair, well, on its ear, but it took that off and threw it away. And it currently has a Team Crossbones insignia drawn on its chest, but it drew
In blood.
no in ketchup. All the
Yeah.
Mankeys had ketchup packets on them.
The Mankey ketchup.
There's the
Instant
ketchup
regret.
that Pentatomidate dug out of them.
See, this was also something I did mean to address. I probably, and not probably, I should have definitely have talked to my players before taking things in that direction in case any of them were not comfortable with such a thing, and I apologize for that first and foremost. And now would be the time for me to actually do it. Is everyone okay if things go that direction, or would you prefer the much more, no, this is safe, this is no blood, no violence?
We're good. I'm good.
I'm good.
Clementine's gonna
objections.
rationalize it away anyway.
Just getting the actual confirmation, because you did not realize how bad I actually felt.
We'll,
immediately. I was
we'll
like,
just
"God,
dang
what
and
if this-"
romp it, and it's all just pink everywhere.
Like, straight after the stream, and like pretty much this entire time gap, I felt so
Oh.
guilty. Going, oh God, what if I've ruined this like really fun game by making it go dark? Oh no, I did a bad. But that's a load off my mind. But that is
Well,
a
now
thing.
it's Pokemon After Dark.
Just
No,
as
that's a different thing.
Once again, instant regret. What?
Don't Google it unless you want to, and you might want to be into a certain thing to Google that. Tell you what, it made doing research for Pokemon Sun and Moon really bad. Googling Pokemon S&M. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't what I was looking.
I'd
But,
say this.
There's no mistakes, just happy accidents, as Bob Ross would say.
But yes, that was for anybody who watches these things. That was a lovely teachable moment, and it is something all people running games should do. Make sure you check with your players if they are okay with things going in certain directions. It was a mistake on my part, but happy little accident, because it turns out everyone very much enjoyed the excessive violence. Who would have thunk it? So now I'm glad that I have clarified that. You're in the mansion. Amelia, you were just kicking back, having a nice long sleep for yourself and whatnot, and all of a sudden, your good friends, Clementine, Slim, and the Poketaker arrive with, well, before they arrive, first of all, this small army of small pinkish humanoid Pokemon walked in, a collection of 10 of them. And then your friends arrived with a very cute, small fluff ball of a Pokemon, which they seem to have liberated. So, picking up from there immediately, it's, middle of the day, early afternoonish time.
Hello.
Hey, Amelia, you missed a friend.
Yeah, sorry. All right. I guess report sort of thing. What happened?
Well, we recruited those, pointing at the monkey things.
What are they?
Tyro!
Yeah, those are Tyrogues. Depending on how they train, they evolve different.
All right. Are you thinking that they will be our security
Guards.
force?
Yeah.
Very good. What is?
Let's see. Found this wandering up there too.
Hi.
It's the one that belonged to the person here.
Ah. Hi. Whose is it?
It's still the original guys. Apparently, like once you catch a Pokemon, you can't just like steal them.
Hmm. Okay.
We thought about it. There's got to be a court that handles that, so we got to figure out how to get custody of this Clefairy off of him in court.
Okay.
The Clefairy knows it was abandoned. It's mad.
Okay. So it can still be with us, even if it can't travel with us.
Right.
All right.
And there were Mankeys.
Okay.
Keyword
I caught
word.
one!
He would take out like his phone communicator and show the selfie. There's a series of pictures there of just dead Mankeys all over the ground. And then after a little bit, they're positioned in the Team Crossbones insignia. And then there's one where like we're all like doing selfies and stuff.
It's important to note, Clementine is in none of
Clementine
these
is not in
pictures.
any of them.
There is also the Clefairy who is doing the Team Crossbones signal with its little arms crossed in front of it.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my phone or my Pokedex and quickly scan the Clefairy, the... What were they called?
Tyrogue.
Tyrogues. And...
Yeah.
I have a Mankey.
That... Oh, yes. Thank you.
I suppose we should scan those too.
Or did we already? Because we leveled up last time.
Cool. It's every 20 that I level up?
No, 25.
25. Got it. Okay. Getting there.
Okay.
Alright.
So you guys are just having some downtime. The Clefairy is very happy to be in the house. The reason I put it on the table on the Roll20 is because I like to imagine that is exactly where it has gone to. It's standing on the table, looking around. It recognizes this place. It knows it's home. But, yeah. It just looks ecstatic. It's very proud. The Crossbones insignia it has drawn on itself. It is very proud to be a part of your team.
Awesome. So what exactly would you say was, other than this right here, which is significant, you guys did very good, what else would you say was accomplished?
Oh, they're lying about us in the news.
I remember
they showed
something
video
about
of
that.
the place that we got the machine from, and it was way more wrecked than what we did to it. So they're trying to make us look bad.
So, as far as I'm aware, with public appearance, there's two ways to deal with it. Either contradict what they're saying and undo the damage they've done, or damage them more.
That's exactly what I said, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think perhaps we need to do a little bit of this publicity stuff and see how tough their reputation is. But okay, wonderful. Did you have any plans? Like, what seemed most immediately pertinent to all of you?
The Bardstown gate is closed with a whole bunch of scanners up in front of it looking for us.
Okay.
So if we need to go advertise, we need to go somewhere else.
Okay. Well, there's
The other route.
yeah, there's plenty of other towns and other places to go to. Yeah.
Do we want to blame them for the Mankey thing? Make it look like they're trying to frame us.
Yeah. Well, so what if we take the pictures we have of it set up in our insignia and say that we found them having laid it out that way, trying to frame us for it. Call them out on being desperate.
Best plan I've heard today.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Here, why don't you let me take those photos? And so I'll take my cell phone, since I think my character currently of the party is the most adept with social media and stuff. Begin to spin out stuff, calling them out, saying that they're desperate and obviously we wouldn't do this. This is way too obvious, and yeah. So, and I don't include the one. In fact, I would ask to please delete all copies of the photo where you're taking selfies, except one, and have that like on a flash drive. So you can have that if you want, but there's a single physical copy that's easy to destroy if we need to.
You can get rid of it. I don't care.
I'll hang on to it, and I stick it in a little shoebox labeled memories. All right.
Ah, beautiful. Okay, so just because we like to roll random number generators, would you like to do a roll for social media?
Can I add my charisma bonus?
Yes, you can.
Cool. That sounds cool. So just you said a. How much was it? Just a
D20 plus charisma.
D20. Okay, got it. Cool. Charisma. There. And there. 22 total.
Okay. You. Okay, so essentially, you contact a few people, and before you know it, this stuff has gone essentially viral. You know, all of a sudden there's news feed coming up on it. There's a hashtag that has started, and it's not my Crossbones, and all of this stuff, and so almost immediately you have started to kick up a social media storm. Just briefly, what things would you guys as Team Crossbones like to quickly be wanting to start getting on with in a little bit of downtime? Because I'm gonna then jump over to
downtime stuff. I would just
Healing.
yeah, everyone, they can rest as much as they need to, and I would focus on kind of organizing the new Pokemon that we won't actually be sticking in Pokeballs. Just organizing them to have a basic routine. I'll show them where they can get food and water and where they can sleep. Which basically what I'll do is probably just grab a bunch of cushions and put them in the basement area for them to be able to sleep there. Have a lot of cushions and blankets just everywhere down there. And then I will just organize them so they have a basic patrol route and concept of just keep everyone but us off the property. And their first job, if they spot someone who's not us, is to go and find all their buddies and then go after them.
That's great. That's
all right.
That's good.
That's
like
me. What about everybody else?
Clementine is going to see these pictures on the news and just start getting really angry. And just
As
like,
you should.
oh my god, why would they do that to us? And just start also going on social media with the hashtags and being very angry.
Okay, yeah. Once again, if you want to
justice for Mankey.
Mankey justice.
Justice for Mankey.
If you would like to roll for that, or you can just say no, I'm just doing it. If you want to roll and see if you can affect it, please do. If you're happy to say, I don't know, I just want to join in. This is character-based stuff. Oh.
No one takes poor Clementine seriously.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. On on
Probably the
Clementine's
tinfoil hat.
effective Twitter feed, which I haven't decided the in-game, the in-universe version of Twitter. All I know
It was Chatot.
Oh, Chatter,
Oh.
yeah. So let's call it. Let's call it Chatter. Yeah. Unfortunately, Clementine's Chatter is probably filled with so many pictures of like cute Pokemon and like really nice, happy things like rainbows and unicorn ponytails and all kinds of stuff. But this one thing seems so out of place, and it just gets no attention from any of their followers. People are going like, "This isn't Clementine. Is it a virus?"
Yeah, you start getting direct messages of like, I think someone might have hacked your account.
Okay. Poketaker and Jim, is there anything you guys would like to be deciding? Okay, this is what I'm going to go do in my downtime, or you just going to kick
Training
back
the
and
new Pokemon soldiers,
train them? People.
fortifying the space. Yeah, preparing for an attack just in case.
Okay. How are you going to go about training them? Like, what is it going to be? Physical? I'm going to get on in there and like physically roll it up with them, get them to get physically stronger. Is it going to be I'm going to shout commands at them to get them stronger? Like,
Combination of both.
I was
Like he'll train them
organizing
Go
them.
ahead.
I was
Oh,
organizing them so you can get them strong. I'll get them in
Okay,
order.
you
You get them,
organize.
yeah,
I'll do the actual like the brawling.
yeah.
I'll like
'cause-
split them off into groups and yeah, the way that they were grouped up before.
okay. If you want to do a roll for me, whichever stat you think is most applicable for how you are training them, if you would like to roll me that.
Okay. So I will do a dex on that one then.
Yeah. Okay.
10.
Yeah. The training goes all right. I mean, it seems a little strange. We're not entirely used to it, but there's a build. It's not as successful as it could have been, but on the whole, pretty good. It's all right.
It'll do.
It's first day. Everyone's a bit nervous. And Jim, is there anything you would like to be getting on with in downtime?
I'll be doing some mysterious, confusing training. I'll be ordering Pentatomide to do a bunch of weird, arbitrary stuff and studying very closely how the universe works.
Why does that sound so ominous?
Because I said it. Anyone else said it, you'd have been like, yeah, whatever, you be weird. I say it, you're like, why are you being weird?
What are you doing? What game-breaking thing have you found?
It's icy justification for my new feat from leveling up last time.
He's mastered the dimension of perspective. So now he can just, if things are far away from him, he can make them actually be small.
It's better.
I don't know why that tickled me so much, but it did. Okay, so everyone is getting on with stuff in the Crossbones mansion. So I am gonna change the scene a little bit and jump over to our lovely new player and their character, Teddy. Your character, like, tell us a little bit about them. What they're interested in, and like, how long they've been out on their Pokemon journey. Have they just started? Things like that.
Oh, well. Been a busy
Sorry,
week.
do you
Let
need me to repeat
me
that?
think about it a little bit. She's very concerned about fashion, both for her and her Pokemon. She's been out for a little while, but mostly just wandering around. But she definitely thinks she's bigger in the coordinator circuit than she actually is. Yeah, I think kind of about it.
Okay, so obviously you're all off doing your own thing. You're being very Eva, I guess, is the easiest way
Yeah,
to put it.
yeah.
Whatever Eva is doing, that's what. And you find yourself on this path, on this route, however you choose to pronounce it, either or. And very quickly, you see this very long and extravagant looking driveway that seems to lead up to a very beautiful looking mansion. And, yeah. Things like these are very common come across as a Pokemon adventurer. It's like, oh hey, that's a thing. Maybe I should go and check it out. Or not, and go, hey, DM, screw you and your game. I'm gonna go in the wrong direction.
Don't be me.
I see your railroads.
So, she'll be carrying Gathita, and she will. I'm sorry, Nova. And she will definitely approach the mansion.
As you approach mansion, you start to see it a little. It looks as if people weren't here, and you can see some very clear signs that this was boarded up. But it looks as if it's been very recently reclaimed as such. And you could probably hear vague sounds outside. Definite sounds of Pokemon and maybe a few people, but not loads.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'd just go right up to the door, and probably not.
Okay. Everybody on the inside, you hear a knock on the door. Weird.
Clementine just immediately runs to the
Is
door,
it a
screaming, "I'll get it!"
Bardic knock?
Ever,
hate
is it a
you.
bardic knock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm not entirely certain what that quantifies as. It just comes off as British and a little bit gay.
And delightful.
I'm actually crying at my own bad jokes. Ah.
Sound of a GM's hopes getting crushed.
Oh, I've gone all red-faced. Oh. Okay, so Clementine, you rush over to this door. Someone's knocking. It must be a new friend.
Obviously.
And I'm assuming you open it.
She opens a little ways and kind of peeks out because she's like, wait a minute. People are trying to be mean. I should be more cautious than this.
So, Teddy, could you describe to Michi what Clementine sees?
She's an impeccably dressed girl, black dress, like pink, reddish ribbons, black hat, same color ribbons. I believe the hair is blue. Is that what I'm seeing on the thing? Kind of left that up to you a little bit of.
Yeah, you said lighter, and it was kind of like a darkish purple, so I just
Yeah, no, yeah. So yeah, that's fine. Blue hair, brushed out, kept nice and long.
Do you have a Pokemon out with you?
Yes. Nova, her Gothita, would be in her.
So, Clementine, you have no idea what this Pokemon is, but you see this super cute little humanoid-shaped thing in black and white looking attire. It almost looks like a small maid, but with like it appears to have like a small amount of lipstick on, a little beauty mark. It looks so cute.
So it's just like, hi,
Oh, thank God you're open.
open? No, we just live here.
This isn't a hotel.
No.
Damn it. Turned around again.
Wait. You're not from around here, right?
No.
How long have you been here?
I would begin to approach Clementine from behind. Everything okay?
In this area? Like,
Yeah.
a couple of days, I think.
I would
And-
like
and
whisper in
Clementine-
Clementine's ear. Is it okay? Are we all right?
I think so. Just like physically turns and says, I think so, not even thinking that would look weird. She's got a really cute Pokemon.
Poketaker!
He throws the door open. You.
Huh? What?
Grab your guys and circle around.
Okay.
No, don't steal the Pokemon.
No, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, he would like.
Might be a ranger.
Oh yeah.
So he would go around from the side and come up behind this person utterly silently because that's what he does. Go
And you
be
actually have a feat
ninja.
that allows you to move in total silence, don't you?
Yep.
So, yeah, you sneaky your way around. You see this very fashion-forward-looking young lady and her immensely cute goth Pokemon. Poketaker probably has flashback to, his goth days and goes,
All right, Clementine.
It's from the list.
Oh, you can open up the door then.
Okay. And so Clementine's gonna open the door and be like, you can come in.
Okay. I thought you said this wasn't a hotel.
It is
No.
not.
But I mean, you look tired, and I mean, we have a machine for the Pokemons.
Yes. Come on in.
Okay, fine. And then she'll enter.
So far, this is just the beginning of a serial killer movie.
okay,
Yeah, it
so
is.
cabinet going mansion. So, yes, we can bring our delightful new friend to the map screen there. I'll just bring you up into the main room with everybody else with your little Gothita. As you walk into the mansion, you see that, yes, this place most certainly did look as if it was abandoned, but now has got some very house-proud squatters who have seemed to taken to cleaning it, aside from the hole in the floor.
We have
Getting
plans
to
for
that.
Yeah, it's very nice in here, very spacious. Obviously, whoever the original owner was very well off. You can see there's several areas in which portraits used to be hung. You know, there's that obvious clean behind where a portrait used to be. And immediately behind you, you probably, I'm assuming if a Poketaker is as close to you as he has put himself on screen, you'd probably get an overwhelming sense of, oh god, there's a big man behind me.
Menacing.
Are you actually giving off the JoJo's menacing?
Oh, thoroughly. Oh yeah.
Is there something I can do for you?
I like your Pokemon.
Are you?
Well, I'm Ever.
Uh-huh. What are you doing around here? Just going on your what age would you appear to be? Like vaguely.
About 20.
Okay. You're on a Pokemon adventure. It's gone on another 10 years.
Sometimes they take a while.
I mean, I left kind of late, and I keep getting turned around and getting lost.
Hmm. Are you from this region originally?
Yes.
Huh. I mean, I don't know what to think really. Clementine? Poketaker? Thoughts?
Are you hungry? We have food. Are you hungry?
Yes, actually.
Okay, Clementine's gonna run to the kitchen and get some leftovers or something.
The ever consummate host. Ever, how aware would you think your character would have been of, the news and things on social media, things like that? Is that something you'd think that she's super up to date on, or probably doesn't pay much attention to?
She wouldn't be. She'd only be paying attention to what she cares about and not the actual news.
And you specifically care about Pokemon contests, right?
Yeah.
Then you start to get this weird thought that this Amelia person looks familiar, and it slowly starts to dawn on you. Amelia was the winner of yesterday's Bardfest competition, or contest even. So right before you is, quite a big deal, because Bard's Fest is like a top tier level contest.
Oh my god, I recognize you. You won Bard's Fest.
Oh, yes. Yes. I did. Is that your interest, area of expertise, so to say?
Yes.
Hmm. What Pokemon do you have other than this adorable little one?
Oh, I have Velvet, the my Bouffant.
Hmm.
The rest of you have probably no idea what this Pokemon is.
No,
Just said.
I'm
Just said a
pretending to know.
You're going, Does any part of you feel the need to show them your Bouffant, or?
Absolutely.
Okay, so being a contest coordinator, do you have a particular, magical schoolgirl type way of throwing out your Pokeball? Like, do you make a big show of it? Do you do things like that?
Like probably a little bit. Like she probably just like spins around and makes sure that her clothes flutter and then throws the ball.
Hmm. And do you say anything as you let it out? Do you have like a little bit of a spiel, or The I'm just trying to think. If it's called Velvet,
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't think so. Should probably just say Velvet or something and throw it.
Oh,
as this is released into the room, this is bigger than any other Pokemon you guys have ever come across. This quite large looking bull just lands on the floor, its hair in a perfectly coiffed boof or afro, if you're uncultured. Stands in the middle of a room, kind of looks around and lets out this, not like deep, but this very lovely, almost, I can't think of the word because I want to say guttural, but it's not guttural, but this, let's go majestic. This majestic cries, it goes, Bouffalant! And it raises one of its front hooves and stands there looking immensely proud.
I'm gonna just take a quick glance over to Jolene and just kind of thoughtful for a second. Ever, what are your aspirations?
If you don't say to be the very best.
Well, I really just want to be the best fashion designer that I can.
How's it been going for you?
Not that good.
Yeah, it's very tough being a creative individual, a different flavor of individual. Isn't that right, Poketaker? Oh. Hang on, all our cameras went weird because Michi's laptop got shut down by a cat.
Damn cat!
There was cat sabotage.
I can't think of how to portmanteau those words.
I know. I tried. I thought like
Catatage.
it's
I
a
was just-
catastrophe.
Do we want to go on break till she gets back? Because all of the cameras are wrong. Or,
Well,
or
Yeah,
do we-
wait until take like a couple minutes until they get back. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
just-
you know what? It's a little premature, but we can have our break early. Quick break whilst the cameras get resolved.
All right.
I'm gonna go have a quick cigarette then, and we will be back real soon, everybody, with cameras that haven't been tampered with by innocent little kitty cats. So
Second. We are live. That was.
Oh, no.
Everyone heard that.
Oh.
Hmm.
Hi.
Years and years of vocal training. That's what you hear. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the party. And no, I'm gonna keep going and pretend I never did that, and hopefully you all forget.
We won't.
We're back. We have resolved technical issues. I say, like, is a cat a technical issue,
Yes.
or is it?
It was a catastrophic failure.
Technical issue.
I hate you.
I hate me too.
I'm sorry we had to take that quick pause.
Oh.
Why?
No. We just need the silence for 5 seconds so we can all readjust.
All right. I stab Ever several times in the stomach.
Wait a minute, hold on.
No, that's just rude.
Okay, so we are back.
That's when
and
Clementine
thank you
snaps.
Thank you for bearing with us whilst we know of all that. Since you're back and you're lovely human beings for bearing with us, do you mind while I inform you of some great things you can do here? You can add to the funness and awesome fun, I know words, that is taking part on your screen right now. If you donate these lovely things known as bits or money, when you donate 500 bits, you can affect any game in a small way, such as giving a critical success or an instant short rest, or in this game, I don't know, you'll probably affect the capture modifier on something. So if you desperately want someone to catch something, throw some bits and hey, it becomes a bit easier. So and for 1,000 bits, you affect in a large way. So that would be maximum damage or additional. Oh, my Shadowrun knowledge is bad. Edge? Is that the thing?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Or in this game, for example, everybody would get their Pokemon fully healed, or they'd get a free revive on one of their guys, or something like that. Some such thing. I'm very open to communicating with the chat, so if you have a suggestion, I want them to come across a shiny Mewtwo with a Mega Stone. Okay, yeah, we'll figure out how much we think that's worth. Or some such thing. I want them to fight Arceus. God descends.
What about Arceus?
Arceus.
That's its mega evolution.
Oh, right.
It just turns around. And
We're playing a very serious game of Pokemon, as we can all see.
I am the most serious all of the times.
So,
Okay. If we're back in, I would say to Ever. So you're saying that this whole fashion thing's not going super well. Who have you talked to? What important people have you made contact with to get into that industry?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay. What if I told you that the people, because really, especially fashion, as far as I understand, maybe it's different here on this island, but fashion requires an in. You need to know someone important, someone with influence. And not yet, but very soon, the people to know will be us. For sure. Would you be interested in getting to know us now before we're out of reach?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. Slim, you nearby?
Yes, I say from a corner of a room.
Wonderful. I need to know that we can count on you. So I'm not going to pull the punches. I'm going to have Clementine and I are going to go and get some proper food for you, not just leftovers. And the Poketaker and Slim here will tell you very frankly who we are and what we would expect of you. Come along, Clementine. Let's go make some real food.
Okay. That's leftovers, though.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, that entire time I just couldn't help but imagine Amelia doing some Marlon Brando sitting there with a Jigglypuff and go, "So you want to be a part of the family?"
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
To pinch my lip and just waiting for Amelia to say, you come to me on the day of my competition win."
Come to me on the day of my competition, and you ask me for help with your shiny. On the other 364 days of the year, what do? You just talk to me about your basic Pokemon. But not today. This is a very important day for me and my Jigglypuff.
I actually had to stop myself.
All right.
So
Here's how Team Crossbones works. I'm not doing that for the Poketaker from now on. Not until like at least level 10.
If Poketaker dies, though.
you're gonna what? You're gonna become the
Good
Poke
luck.
Father.
Why would you give me that option?
I just gave myself that option.
Oh.
Oh, good. Oh, no, wait.
I need to go work on that voice.
Excellent.
All right. Yeah. So Clementine,
so-
we go over.
Okay.
I will take the leftovers. What is this? Is this ice cream pizza?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Clementine, this is for you. I'm gonna make this person some actual food.
My name's Ever.
What can be more nutritionally balanced than ice cream pizza?
Nothing is
the
just the
food of
perfect
love.
food, apparently.
Apparently.
No, it's the food of love.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Okay. So, welcome to Team Crossbones. 1. I like your Pokemon. This is my Mischievous. Her name is Baba.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Her name is Nova.
Cute. Okay. Important stuff now. We're here to take over this whole region. And we're gonna accomplish that. The Rangers hate us, but that doesn't really matter. We've already defeated one champion in this area. The rest will fall soon.
Oh, okay. Are the Rangers like bullying you or something?
Yeah, they're the worst. They make up lies about us.
No, that's just rude.
Mhm. Jim,
Yes.
what do you got?
Well, since we've already, brought them in, welcome to Team Crossbones. This is our awesome hideout where we hide. Big mansion. It's pretty great to be here. Can you float around? It's cool if you can't. There are stairs. Watch the holes. There are not stairs coming back up the holes. The holes are my fault. I will not fix them. This is
Okay.
this is the first floor where all the important stuff is, like rooms where we talk about our plans to take over the region, the TVs where I watch the news complaining about us taking over the region, and the kitchen where all the food is.
It's a good room.
It's the best room.
Mm.
Downstairs is the basement. Also, down that hole's the same basement. They don't go anywhere weird yet. There's a generator in the basement. Don't break it, or a bunch of wild electric Pokemon will come back in. I'll have to beat them up again and fix the generator again. Upstairs are the bedrooms. You can crash in one that's currently empty. I think there's a few spares.
Oh, okay. Do you have a problem with the generator often?
No, it had been left alone for a while, so we fixed it. It has been fine since it was fixed.
Oh,
It took
okay.
a lot of flexing my mind muscles to fix that generator.
Jim's really good with the mind muscles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with the other muscles.
Oh, well then it's fortunate that we have both of you then.
Around that time, Clementine and Amelia would be coming back in. I would have had Clementine help carry a thing, cooking pan full of dinner rolls, and my Jigglypuff would be carrying just a dish with butter in it.
That's so cute.
And I would be bringing in like small sliced ham, like actual
cool.
cooked ham that is sliced, not just lunch meat.
Honey glazed spiral cut ham. Or would it be cross cut?
We call it ham.
Yeah,
Do
we
not ask
don't
questions.
try and figure out what the food is and isn't, because it makes us all a little uncomfortable, thinking that it could be a cute little milk tank.
Well, it's not.
Oh,
it's
the
not,
food
it's
is made of people.
Wait, when did we switch over to playing Soylent Green?
When did we stop?
I do seem to remember some discussion about fried Mankey.
Well,
To serve man key.
it wasn't with the second episode where we talked about trying to level our Pokemon up the Pokemon Go way.
Just feed them candy.
Well, yeah, candy made out of Pokemon that you've put through a meat grinder.
I'm
This
so
is a good
glad.
reminder that this is not a typical Pokemon game. This has gone in a dark and terrifying direction.
See, I'm just glad that I'm carving out this amazing self as the DM who just kind of sits there and laughs whilst really, really ridiculous stuff happens, and I don't do anything to stop it.
You're the best DM.
All right, let's eat. I have food here for everyone.
Thanks, Amelia.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Is there a
Clementine.
specific room you're sitting and eating in? Are you eating in this main room, or are you going and sitting in front?
Is there a specific dining room? I don't remember.
The foyer room, like where the two tables are. I suppose that would be like the typical dining room.
Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah. Eat here, have chairs. Jigglypuff would jump up on the table and just dramatically just set down the butter dish. With just this face of entirely unimpressed, just,
And there's a TV in this room, right?
There is. Yeah.
Not in this room, no.
Oh no.
We can
No,
drag
the
one into this
TVs are in
room.
the upper room.
Let's fix that.
Yeah, bring a TV into this room.
Do we need extension
Okay.
cords?
That's totally cool.
Excuse me. We have Rotom. I send out Rotom, have it grab a TV and float it into the dining room for us.
Yeah. As you're all sitting down ready to eat, a floating television with big Rotom eyes flies in and just slots itself in to an area on the wall. And the Rotom starts going.
Good
What
job,
do you want to
Rotom.
watch?
What's the news got to say about the Rangers today after our social media storm?
It cuts over to the news, and there's the same very formally dressed woman hosting it. She goes, "Breaking news. There's been a recent discovery in the ongoing search for Team Crossbones. With the latest social media storm, Justice for Mankeys, flying across the Pokenet, it is rumored that Team Crossbones has been set up. Here, we have some disturbing images which might distress some younger viewers." It then cuts to the pictures you guys took.
Jigglypuff jumps in front of Clementine's face.
It has been reported that these were not actually crimes committed by Team Crossbones, but instead an elaborate ruse by the Rangers and the Pokemon League. The Pokemon League has yet to comment on these things, saying that such accusations are preposterous. In other news, are Viper eggs in your cereal? Find out after this. And
Clementine just like
some
stops
commercial.
eating. He goes, "Do we have cereal?"
I
Here's the
threw that out.
secret.
It had been sitting in that cupboard for a long time.
Okay.
Clementine, the secret to news questions is that if the headline's a question, the answer is no.
Fair. Fair. She just goes back
Jigglypuff
to
is
eating.
still latched on to Clementine's face.
Pet Jigglypuff.
Hops off.
Whilst Smoochie has moved away from Amelia, the Clefairy kind of waddles on over and tries to sit as close to Amelia as possible, almost as if trying to claim Smoochie's place.
I will gently shunt it to the side, just a tight, like an inch, so that there's equal space for both of them.
And when Smoochie returns, Smoochie and Clefairy give each other like the biggest bitch stare down, which to everyone else just looks really cute because it's these two little pink fluff balls just glaring at each other. Jiggly, Fairy, Jiggly, Fairy.
I make sure that Smoochie doesn't have like a knife or anything nearby.
Yes. Smoochie, like you have to take the butter knife out of Smoochie's head.
Yeah.
That there Pokemon's got a knife. Watch out.
So, you guys have this beautifully delicious meal, and by this time, you've had enough time. It's kind of passing on to like evening-ish sort of time. Obviously, you guys can decide, okay, we want to get some sleep, or you can go nighttime adventuring. Your choice.
Do you want to do night operations?
If we are, I want to very specifically take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything we particularly want back in Bardstown? Because nighttime would be the time to get it. Anyone?
I don't think of anything I need in.
All right. Then, if there's nothing particular, we can rest and head off to what is the other nearby town? Or at least take the other route.
Mhm.
Yes, the quickest and easiest place you guys found was to pass through the New Path Cave, and that can connect you either to Rogue's Port or apparently to Druid's Green.
Yes.
Do we want to go to one of those tonight? They won't be expecting us at night.
True. As long as the trip doesn't take too long and everyone's up for it, then yes.
I
Trip
bet
through a
Rogue Sport's
cave.
more exciting at night.
Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't make a difference. We're going through a cave, right? So,
Mhm.
all right. Then let's go to a cave.
Oh, okay. Diddly. Let me just collect all of you and your Pokemon. I'm assuming you're all taking your standard teams, right? No one's
Yep.
making any amendments.
Yeah.
I think it's only Poketaker who has multiple people to choose from, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I will currently have my Pokemon Bay out,
Okay.
which is a Ralts.
So. Are you taking the Clefairy with you?
Yeah. But I can't put it
It
in a
wants to come
Pokeball.
with us.
No.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll take it with me. Yeah. This should be okay.
It's
I
our team mascot for now.
yeah, I like kneel down to its level. Will you stay with me? Stay when we go traveling. You stay with me. I don't want you to get lost.
The Clefairy
We
kind
don't
of
wanna abandon you.
it pats itself on the chest, and then does like a little salute, and then the team Crossbones nods and goes, Clefairy!
Very good. All right. I forgot already what these creatures were. The guard ones.
Tyrogue.
Tyrogues. Fort is yours till we get back. Listen to Jolene.
They give a salute and a nod, and they're like, and a thumbs up. They know the drill.
Cool.
Crossbones.
You, so I can. Do you just want me to take you straight to the cave, or do you want to make a decision on the actual route itself?
Just start at the
I think
cave.
we're just gonna go through the cave, yeah.
Yeah.
Diddly-doo.
Oh,
Ugh, that's so many of you.
We are. Okay, so we're gonna go through. Any opinions on Druids something or Rogues the other one?
I think Rogue's
Druid's
Port is
Green
cooler at night.
or Rogue's Port.
Rogues
Probably
Port.
has more of our kind of people there.
Yeah, I agree. If that's the case, you guys, we all need to watch each other.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Jim, Michi, and Poketaker. Any preference on a Pokemon you've got out with you immediately?
And Day.
Gonna keep Bob out.
All right.
Groupie.
Okay. Let me just that out.
Slim.
Actually, no. Make that my Ghastly.
Slim, you got the lights for us?
I sure do.
Poketaker, Jim, and Clementine, you instantly recognize. Well, you know this first area. This is where you came across all the Tyrogues. It seems pretty empty at the moment. It's almost as if like this area, like they had been keeping it theirs, and no other Pokemon take it over.
Wonderful. So what area do you have explored? Just here, or it goes deeper?
We
They
went up the ladder straight ahead of us, and that takes you to a cliffside up top outside. We didn't go up the other ladder around the corner.
All right. All right, then let's start with that one, I guess. The one around the corner.
Yep. Okay, so let me just move you all to there. It didn't work for some reason. Did it? I don't know.
We moved. We're not in the same spot.
Yeah, hang on. And revealing. I'm assuming, Jim, once again, you get into this new area and you go, boom, light.
I sure do. It's one of my things. I will do my things.
Alrighty. Very similar to, not stairs, in the lower area of the cave. It's dark. It's cave-like. You can hear vague sounds of Pokemon here and there. As of yet, you can't make any out.
Clefairy, could you give us a light tap on those rocks over there? Make sure none of them are Pokemon of some kind.
Okay. The Clefairy will walk on over and just slap the rock. Go, Clefairy! And that is in this video. Darn, I rolled the wrong one. That's the right one. No, nothing appears to be in the rock, and the fairy kind of looks at its hand and goes, ah! And shakes it. It's not very pleasant for a little fella.
All right. Well, then let's keep going along. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my Ralts Bay using one of her abilities, which is telepathy, to just try and like reach out with her mind to see if she pings off of anything mentally.
Okay. I just need to look up something to do with telepathy, because there are rules for how it affects Pokemon with certain intelligences on it. Diddly 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 doo doo. The telepath can read the minds of people and other Pokemon. Cannot project their thoughts to humans and can project thoughts to humans and Pokemon. Can only read surface thoughts. Cannot read minds of Pokemon whose intelligence is 2 ranks below or 2 ranks higher than their own. And what is the intelligence of Bay?
Bay's intelligence is 4.
Okay, so now I just need to check the intelligence of... I mean, there's no Pokemon lying in way. I don't...
Nothing at all.
Yeah, so we can go through walls, and we could also sense people through walls.
Okay. What's your intelligence, little thing? Okay,
Totally
so
doesn't exist.
that. And the other thing. Yep, cool, got it. Around the corner in the next area, Bay is picking up signs of multiple different Pokemon. There's at least 10 different thought patterns, give or take.
Okay. Everybody careful. There are some creatures, or sorry, Pokemon around the corner. At least 10 of them. Be on your guard.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, Poketaker and Slim. You guys lead and we'll follow right behind you.
So that's up this way?
Yeah, that's
To
the
the left?
chicken.
Up that way?
Yep.
If you want to put yourself in order around that.
We'll be back here.
He's going to look around the corner silently.
Silently? With your
He
silence
makes no
ability?
noise.
Well, is Slim lighting up the next room?
Probably wouldn't hurt too bad.
Especially if it's the direction past on the opposite side of us. Distract.
So, because obviously it's dark, you're in the middle of a cave. So if Slim isn't lighting it up, but I'm assuming he is, so it lights up, and Poketaker, you kind of peer around and you see this rather adorable little group of Pokemon that seem to be playing a game of sorts. It all looks very friendly, very happy, very cutesy. As these cute little teddy bear looking things seem to be holding hands and circling around this one other creature that's kind of got green skin, a little horn. And it looks like everyone's having fun. It looks all cute and happy and just super, super play.
I think they're bullying that one.
He's going to scan the teddy bear one first.
I mean, as well, what immediately happens when a light comes on, we all kind of stop and start looking around. You hear these little teddy bears going, teddiers, and the little green one, Mill, starts. It just looks very, very confusing. But yes, if you would like to scan the little teddy bear, you scan it, and you learn that this Teddy Ursa, the little bear Pokemon, it has a severe love of honey, and loves to play with other Pokemon in a friendly, loving.
All right,
Okay,
I got to
real
scan
quick.
the other thing too. No, sorry.
I've never actually used the map thing. How do I move?
Right click and hold to drag.
Yeah, I did it bad. I forgot to give you control over your tokens. That would be why you can't move them.
Okay.
That's my fault because I'm. So there you go. Now you should be able to move.
Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
Pinging.
Let me take a look at a special ability that I have, being a chef.
And whilst you're looking at Poketaker, the other thing you scan is you scan the little green guy, and it is Larvitar. What's its sub thing called? What does it say? I can't remember what it's actually called. I think it's just called the. I'd have to look it up on like Cerebi or Bulbapeer or something. So I'm gonna quickly do that, so I can tell you about it.
All right. These things don't appear to be aggressive, so we could maybe catch one or two or get some good out of them non-aggressively if we want. I do still have some leftover dinner rolls that we could give them.
Okay.
Yeah, the Ever's probably not paying attention. She's probably just staring at the cute little teddy bear.
I just pat Ever on the shoulder and hand her a dinner roll. Here, got there. We'll back you up if anything happens.
Oh, okay. And she'll head towards specifically towards the teddy ursa.
There we go. I found the description for Poketaker. This is Larvitar, the rock skin Pokemon. Born underground, they eat their way dirt to the surface where its parents are. It doesn't deal well with the bright light it finds. So, Ever, you're walking out and like just going, "Hey," and addressing the wild Pokemon, right?
I'll also be scanning while Ever does that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ever, if you pop out and just kind of wave at them, they immediately start to huddle away because, as far as they're aware, this is a human, it's an invader, it's big, it's scary. So, as a collective, they're going to move away. They don't look aggressive, but they're a bit timid, I guess is the easiest thing to call them.
Okay. Oh man. I guess if they're timid, I don't. You know what? I will just toss the dinner roll over in their direction.
Okay, as you throw the dinner roll over, can you just roll me let's call it a dex check to see how good of a throw you get.
Alright. This isn't gonna go well.
And this is your first roll of this entire campaign, so let's 12.
Better than
That's
I
solid.
expected.
That's solidly right there in the middle. I mean, I'm assuming you have an appalling deck. Not so bad.
It's
Better than
my
mine.
worst deck.
The min maxer. So no, that's good. You throw it over and it kind of lands in front. Oh, I just knocked over my glass of water. Shit.
Do we need a quick break?
No, it's fine. Thankfully, there's nothing. I don't think it's damaged or whatever. I spilt it away from computery things. Serves me right for throwing hands everywhere. The roll hits this. It doesn't hit it. It's not like you hurl it at its face or anything ridiculous. But it lands in front of this front little teddy ursa, so it kind of walks up to it and picks the roll up and sniffs it and goes, "Tap," and takes a bite out of it. It then immediately gets this great big smile on its face, and the other teddy ursas start trying. Like they want it. They want to try one, and you see them kind of going up and trying to paw at it, and it's like pulling away, going, "Teddy, Teddy!" They're all desperate to get some of that good dinner roll.
I am going to approach because I'm pretty sure I would smell like dinner rolls still.
Okay.
And I just slowly and then like kneel down and just wait for them to approach if they're gonna.
They do slowly begin to move over to you. This little teddy ursa here is still trying to steal the one off of its friend. But the others all slowly are beginning to move closer towards you. The Larvitar, however, moves a little bit further away.
Hello. And I will like reach my hand forward with just like a little crumb in my palm.
The one which is going to get closest kind of rushes up and just snatches this roll, like this crumb of a roll, and throws it into its mouth and goes, and then looks up at you and holds its hands out.
Ever, come over here.
As they
Yeah, I will.
start to get a bit closer still.
And I will pull out my last dinner roll and like hand it backwards over to Ever.
And then I will hold it open palm.
Are you just presenting the whole dinner roll to?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I need to roll to decide which one's going to be the quickest and grab it. Okay. This little guy here goes and grabs the whole roll out of your hand and starts to move away.
All right. Now I'm going to start using Raltz's ability, Bay's ability for telepathy, to communicate to them that I am the person that makes dinner rolls.
Okay. All of the Teddy Ursas, they kind of get this. And all the ones which don't currently have one start to move closer. This one's going to have to walk all the way around. And they start, like, poking you, like as if asking for a dinner roll, as if going, Teddy, Teddy, Teddy.
Quick detour, I think. I'm going to guide them back to the mansion and then quickly I'm gonna take them over there, open up a box of cookies and leave them out on the table, and then basically instruct Jolene and I forget the what rogues, the Tie rogues to bring them into the fold, just long on it, like keep them there till we come back, if that's possible.
Okay, so you're trying to lure them away and back to the mansion.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, well, by the time you lure them back over here to the ladder going down, they start to shake their head as if they're not comfortable leaving their home. But like the dinner rolls are nice, but home, safe.
So while all of the Teddy Ursas are distracted over at the corner dinner rolls, the dinner rolls, I'm gonna throw a great ball at Larvitar, because it's hiding in the corner. I'm not letting it get away. I'm not gonna fight that thing that apparently is made of rock for skin.
Okay, so you're going straight up great ball throw.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me just open up my notes on the capture modifier. Okay, so that's that. And for Larvitar, I warn you, this might be a very hard catch, so you better be praying for a very, very low roll.
This is what, just a D100 check?
Yes, D100. If you have any other bonuses to it. Okay, there. In fact, let me tell you what you need to add, like, apply to it. Plus 15, so it's on full hit points. And you're using a great ball, which doesn't have any effects, I don't think Great Ball leaves it at 0. So yes, D100 plus 15.
Okay, let's see here. Roll 1d100 plus 15.
Ooh.
I'm going to use my power and reroll that. I have probability control. I can spend 5 HP and reroll any die.
Ah,
So
Thunderbar.
I'm going to reroll that. I'm going to reroll that.
You just want to keep re-rolling it until you get it.
I can do this 19 times. Yeah.
But so he loses HP every time he does it.
Okay, because I'm going to tell you this right now. Because you could just go and look this up. You have access to the Pokedex, like the actual document. The capture rate of a Larvitar is 15.
Ah, so this is...
So you have to roll a 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So unless you do things to alter its capture rate, lower its hit points, do this, do that.
Okay. I'll switch out for Smoochie. Give me a second. Yeah, I'll have Smoochie just stand in the middle of the room and sing.
Okay, so let me bring Smoochie over. I mean, at this point, I know I've not moved you all, but Amelia, you and most of the Teddy Ursus are going to be over here by the exit.
Yeah, so if they don't seem to want to go, I'll be like, okay, fine, we'll go back, and I'll head back over there, luring them over with like a granola bar, and go back to the room where everyone started.
Yeah, and they'll just be following you in this little clump.
Yeah. Yeah, so take that over there, Smoochie right here, and yeah, we'll get ourselves close enough to the Larvitar, or that's called. And we'll do sing. How many times do I need to roll it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times.
Well, I think. What's the range of sing?
The range of sing is 4. So I would shove myself a little bit closer.
Yeah, so you'd have to.
Get over.
We'd have to be quite a bit closer because.
Yeah, I'll go over here, but I'll make it look like I'm not headed towards it, more like I'm just moving with the Tadirsas. And just move over that way. Like I'm interacting with them, not with it. I'm not even looking at it. And then
walking over backwards and being like, I'm not paying attention to you thing.
Yeah. And it'll be then we'll do it.
Okay, go for it. Roll sing.
Do I get an accuracy bonus for the fact that they like me in any way?
I'm gonna be mean and say no.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I failed that one.
Mm-hmm.
Succeeded that one.
I'm just gonna start marking these.
Yep. Failed that one. Succeed that one. Succeeded that one. Oh, crit success on that one.
So many rolls.
Yeah. Failed that one. Failed that one again. Man, I rolled so many 10s. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 2 more. 3 more?
Yeah.
Okay. There. Failed that succeeded that one. All right. Can I allocate them? Or no?
Well, that's what I've been doing. I just started
Oh,
at the
okay.
top and I've
That's
been
fine. All right.
working around. But,
So,
like the ones which are marked, the
so
ones which are
total
fallen
of
asleep.
1, 2,
So
3, 4, 5 out of 10 successes.
yeah, which statistically for a difficulty of 11,
Yep.
good.
Right on.
I have marked the Teddiursas, which have all fallen asleep. The Larvitar and the other 4 Teddiursas have not. And the Teddiursas that are awake and the Larvitar do not look overly pleased with this. They feel it's been like some kind of trap, and they start to look aggressive.
Can I roll charisma at them? or is it beyond that?
It is gonna go into combat at
Okay.
this point, but when it comes around to your turn, you most certainly can. So, okay, lots of things to put in. So, Teddies, Larva, and then all of you and all of your Pokemon. Ugh, so many. There needs to be a way of doing this quicker. So,
Okay, never mind.
PT, Amelia, Eva, Slim, not Slime, didn't need an E. And which Pokemon is everyone using? So there's Smoochie, I'm assuming Pentatomidae.
Yep.
Pento. Michi, have you got your Skorupi out?
Yes.
Skorupi. Poketaker, you've got your Ghastly. What's your Ghastly called again?
That's Nightmare.
Nightmare. Oh, I can't type at all today. And sorry, Teddy, you've said this name. I just can't.
Nova.
Nova. I should remember that a lot better. Okay, now here comes the fun part. Clementine, Dex is 10, yes?
Yes.
10. Poketaker, your Dex is outrageous. 19
20.
at this point?
No, 20.
20. Amelia?
5.
Eva?
8.
8. Slim, your Dex is also 10, yes?
Yep.
I remember some of these. Smoochie's speed is 2?
I
that right?
believe so. Like it's abysmal. It is. Yep.
Pentatomidae speed?
Speed's 2.
Pentatomidae is 8.
8. Skorupi's speed?
9.
9. Nightmare's speed?
12.
12. And Nova's speed?
5.
5. Okay, now I just need to check my little list of things. Doodle-doodle-doo. Okay, that's you. That. And our adorable teddy bears. Oh, how convenient that bears are the same. Well, there we go. So, sending. Poketaker, surprise, surprise, you are the first to move and react to things. What are you doing? Amelia has just made a bunch of small cutesy teddy bears fall asleep, and a bunch of them look angry.
All right, so this one that's like all the way up here, is it angry?
There's one over there.
Yeah, there's one up like way up here.
Do you mean the Nova?
No, up and left of it.
No, I don't see that.
Not on my
What?
screen.
Okay. Huh, interesting. Okay.
There
So
there
what's
should
my
be
total
like
movement
9
then?
of them down here.
Is it my mod or?
Should be 5, right? Just everyone gets 5.
See, this is the wonderful thing. When you start to improve your stats, your overland movement speed also increases. It is determined by it is 3 plus half of your highest strength, dex, or con. So, I mean, you always round down. So you aren't higher than 5 just yet. You're still 5. But when you get up, like when it goes to 21, and you're, well, 22, because that's when your plus goes to, it will improve.
Okay.
Then.
So right
But
now it's
now
5.
it is still
Did-
5, yes.
Did the Clefairy not follow us when I told it to stay with us?
It did. I just,
Oh, okay. I just want to be sure.
I mean, he can't exactly get very far, but he'll get as close as he can then.
Oh, cool.
and Nightmare.
Let's see. Nightmare's movement, on the other hand, is 6.
Is that its fly speed?
That's its overland.
It might have a fly speed, which means it can move more.
It does not, oddly enough.
Huh, weird.
Yeah, it should have a sky, but it doesn't. That's a weird oversight, I suppose. But yeah.
I guess maybe if it just levitates.
It'll get better, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh
Probably
wait,
maybe
I'm
it's
on
also
the wrong.
gonna
That's
do
why.
that.
That's because I was on the wrong Pokemon. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Yes, I was on my Joltik, so it has an 8.
Oh, well,
There
that
we go.
nice.
Can Nightmare do anything to any of the Pokemon there within its range?
Let's see.
And okay, I'm not sure if this is an actual thing, but I'm gonna make it a thing just for when things space out like this. Very similar to D&D. If there's no action you can take, you can use another move. I'll allow that.
Hmm.
Okay.
So actually, Poketaker could
Let's
get
see.
a lot closer.
Yeah.
Wait. Yes, and he is going to do that. I'm okay. So I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Then, and let's see. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one in the top left is in range of hypnosis.
Woo woo woo. This one here, that's already marked as being asleep.
Nope, that one.
This one. Do it. Make it
There's
asleep.
just one step down from where the Poketaker is. That might be the one that's weird for you.
Yeah. Okay, and that one's not asleep.
Yeah, that
Oh
one.
yeah, there it is. Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
now it's fixed. He's going to sleep that one then.
Okay. Roll hypnosis,
So,
please.
Hypnosis. Let's see if this works right. It didn't do anything. Okay.
Diddly.
I don't know what to add on to it for its attack.
It should just be
Yeah.
0.
Okay. That'll be a no.
Yeah, unfortunately. To not get it asleep. So we move on to Slim.
Okay, so I'm up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I got HP. Burning HP is what I do. I'm gonna cast Lava Plume on this teddy bear here between the 2 sleeping ones.
Okay, let's murder cute little adorable teddy bears.
You gotta give me something harder to fight than adorable stuff, because I'm just gonna run through this Build-A-Bear workshop.
Holy crap!
No!
50 damage.
Build a nightmare.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should stop letting Slim kill everything.
You should just give Slim bigger things to kill. You walk around the corner. You
We
see
need
4
some
Weedles and
machokes or
Mewtwo.
something.
Yeah, it is my fault. I have filled this early areas with cute little happy things that people might want to claim as their own, and the bigger things we're gonna. But I am gonna have to. Patient. Okay. As you vomit lava onto this Teddiursa, its poor little fur sets ablaze. It starts patting itself down, going, "Teddy, Teddy!" And it just collapses to the floor. It's trying to roll around, but then it just stops. Clementine!
We're gonna just move here, and that's it.
Oh.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
All I
know
can do.
what's happening again.
Skaroopy! What's little Skaroopy doing?
What is Overland? 6. 5, 6. And Scroopy. This Teddiursa here, Scroopy is going to leer at.
Okay. If you want to roll that for me, please. Which one is that? Sorry.
The 1 2 below Poketaker.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, do me a Leah.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, Jack.
That's right.
It's forever until it's my turn.
It's okay.
Like Smoochie has a 2 speed. I have a 5.
That's not rolling.
It'll pop up a little window that'll be asking you amount and put 0 in there and hit enter.
Yeah, and I did that, and it's like, no.
Did it pop up another one? Sometimes it, like for sing, it asks for 2 numbers. I have to put 0 in both.
Yeah. Yeah, it did both, and I put 0 in both, and nothing.
Okay, one moment. Diddly 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 dee. Some of these macros are not fantastic. 0, 0. There you go.
That's a hit?
There we go.
Yep, that is a hit. Okay, I've made notes of that. Pentatomidae, what are you doing?
Pentatomidae is a hungry bug. He's gonna 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pop up here, and we're gonna Fury Swipes the one below and to his left.
This one, the one.
Yeah.
Because both of those ones are asleep. So, Fury swipes away.
Oh no.
Oh, the first one misses.
What? I'm gonna spend 5 HP and re-roll that one.
Oh no.
Just the attack one here, just because each individual die, so I need it to just be better. There we go. That's one hit.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit. And
It's two
that's
hits.
the hit.
I'll hit
Two
it
hits.
twice. That's fine. That's
31 damage.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to start changing what the GM's guides suggest for calculating wild Pokemon hit points, because they suggest just using the base stat and timesing it by 3 for speedy encounters. I'm gonna have to change that because these are all just insta deaths. As Pentatome rushes up and goes, "Rah, rah," and the poor sleeping Teddiursa doesn't even. It died peacefully in its sleep.
as far as it knows.
Eva, welcome to your first combat. As we murder Teddy Bear. I'm sorry.
Pick the one you want and grab it quick.
Yeah, that's what I was going to try to do. I only have Pokeballs because I spent all my money on that fashion designer kit. So
It's all right. These ones are, or some of them are asleep, so you should be able to maybe grab that.
all right. Yeah, I will. I will just try to get this one that's closest to me here.
Okay, so, diddly-diddly-diddly-do. Let me take into account how sleeping affect things. I wrote all this stuff down. Capture modifiers. Okay, so it's on full hit points, but it is asleep. So, and a Pokeball gives a -5 to the capture roll. So, your total modified capture roll is +15.
Okay. And that's a D10,
D1,
correct?
D100.
Or D100?
Yeah, D100 +15.
And there's no minus because it's asleep?
There is. It's -15, like from the difficulty of it. Well, +15, sorry, because it's on full hit points. Then -10 because it's asleep, but +5 because it's a Pokeball.
Uh-huh.
Where's Teddiursa? Oh, that's a low capture rate. Expecting that to be higher. So, with a 48, you throw it at the sleeping Teddiursa. The ball rocks once, it rocks twice, and it breaks out. Before it moves on to Amelia, you all feel a rumble in the ground beneath you.
Uh-oh.
As erupting up from the rock base. Oh, Jim, you're gonna regret where you chose to stand.
Oh!
Out of the seemingly harmless rocks coiled round, a head rears up as this great serpentine rock creature lets out a terrifying
I'm gonna look at Clefairy and go, I thought you checked the rocks.
Clefairy's gonna look at you and bring its little hand to its eyes and then points at you and then shrugs and goes, Clefairy!
It's alright, try better next time.
I will add this into the initiative in a moment.
All right,
Let me just
for
check.
my turn while you're doing that, I'm going to pick up Jigglypuff. Because she's...
Well, it is going to attack.
Oh, it's jumping in immediately? Okay, got it.
Yeah. Because it's jumped in where it's speed. Like, I rolled its speed and well, I didn't roll its speed. I marked its speed in secret. It's
Okay,
been
got it.
waiting, and you guys upset it.
All right.
Okay, so it needs that attack. And I need to then decide who it finds to be like bigger threat slash, well, I suppose more annoying because it's disrupted. So what do you think made more noise, Pentatomide or Jim?
I was waiting for a roll to pick Michi, but Pentatomide did burrow, so it may have noticed something digging.
Yeah. That, in fact, you know, that's perfectly justified. So it will go for Pentatomide and not Jim. So I find its attack. No, it's after that because the letter R comes after. There we go. That one? I think that's the right one. It is 2. Yes. As what it does is it rears up, almost touching the ceiling of this cave, and it makes 4 rocks fall down around Pentatomide before, well, let's see if it hits. That might be a miss. What's the accuracy? You lucky bastard. These 4 rocks fall around, and these do actually exist. There are now, I don't have a token for a rock, but if I just ping in a little cross, these area. Oh no. Dropped a rock on the teddy.
Oh no!
Just
You monster.
smushed it. Oh. Oh.
It's okay, it was already dead. It had burnt to a crisp.
Oh. You're complicit now.
It's okay. It was already dead. You guys murdered it, not me. But unfortunately, it does miss Pentatomide, and I will add in Onyx to that so the rest of you can see.
All right. I'm gonna then, if it's my turn, I'm gonna pick up
Which
Jigglypuff, walk to here, or yeah, here, and then throw Jigglypuff forward. Say, get him!
okay.
I trust in you. You got this.
Nova. What would you like to do?
Okay, hold on. So Nova has the, what is it? The ability for forewarn.
Okay, so let me just. I think that tells you what. It tells you like either a super effective move, or if there isn't one, like just one move that the other Pokemon knows, right?
The highest
Forewarn?
damage dice roll known by the targeted foe. If there's a tie, all tied moves are revealed.
Okay, so
And revealed, the moves revealed must roll +2 during accuracy check.
and is that on all Pokemon present, or do you have to select one?
Targeted foe.
Okay, so who are you selecting?
Oh, let's see.
Big guy.
No, she's still focused on the teddy or so. I will probably do the one that's still awake here by Poketake then.
Okay, so the highest damaging move, I think it's going to be that, but I just need to double check. In fact, I'm like 99% certain it's that. But in case I'm wrong, at some point when I have like a million hours spare time, I am just going to type up all of these, like all the attacks, into Roll20 to save time. Okay, so that's 1d10. Its other attacks. One is. I'm fairly certain that attack is not a d10 because my memory is telling me it's a weak move, and it is. And what's the damage dice on Fury attack or Fury swipes? 1d6. Yeah. Okay. So it reveals to you that the highest damaging move Teddiursa has is Feint Attack.
Nice.
Does it tell you what damage it deals?
Just just reveals the move is what.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you have access to a player's handbook. You can just go look up the Feint Attack.
It's just the move and the accuracy penalty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So there's that. Nova does obviously still have. It can still move. It can still do an attack. An ability is the equivalent of like a free action in D&D.
Let's see.
Do you have a
Wanna
weak
use-
thing you can hit them with so you can hurt them but not kill them?
Yeah, pound. That'd be Nova's weakest move would be pound. Because her accuracy or her attack isn't very good.
Yeah, I'm
So-
pretty sure if Smoochie did pound on one of these things, it would turn it into jam.
Well, stop. Don't stop. Keep doing it because it's amazing. This Jigglypuff that just murders everything.
Let's see. And movement overland is 6.
Yep, you can easily, because you can move through friendly squares. That's fine.
Okay. So get up here. And okay, so do I just hit the dice here on the side of pound?
That should work.
Okay.
And if it asks you for any numbers, just type in 0 and hit enter.
All right.
There we go. There's the
All
roll.
right.
Yes, that is a hit. It's a pretty potent, powerful hit. In fact, this Teddiursa, even though it's still asleep, does not look so good. In fact, it looks like you've reduced it to, 1/6 of what its total hit points were.
Wow.
Yeah, I need to change what they keep suggesting for wild Pokemon. Because in the GM's guide, it suggests for speedy wild Pokemon encounters, just take the base hit points and multiply it by 3.
That's not even as bad as Buffy. A normal human can die by just being stabbed because it triples piercing and slashing damage triple. And a normal human person without Slayer powers has maybe 25 hit points max.
I'm pretty sure actual people die if you stab them just right once.
That is
Oh,
true,
sorry.
but like
People.
literally anything could kill them. A punch.
Houdini was killed by a punch.
I mean, okay, for realism, 100% get it. I am down with it. Cool. It kind of defuses all of the encounter. It's like, you can murder everything in one hit.
But you're going
So,
up against immortal vampires, though, right?
Oh, then no, that's the PCs. That's what they get.
Wow.
Okay, I have roll stuff for Teddy's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just gonna throw it in here because it's quicker and easier than me physically rolling 7d20s. So /r 7d20. Well, one of them's awake. I know that much. So
One of them
let
rolled
me-
a 4, and one of them rolled a 1.
Okay, so a 16 or better will wake them up. So 2 of them are awake. So 1, 2, so it's. Oh my god, it's not even 7 of them which are asleep, is it? There's only 4 of them. So, but it's still That's good. I was fortunate. So I was just going to take the top 4. So
You don't want to wake up. Don't do it. It's better
Don't
to
do it.
stay asleep. You
They
don't
can
want to
run
see what's going
away.
on.
So these 2 little teddy ursas wake up and they see from. Oh god, I feel really bad for this little fella. He
Yeah.
wakes up, kind of rubs his little eyes, takes a few sniffs, and goes, "What smells like foot?" Jerry, no!
Just a paw
As he
sticking
sees
out from under the rock.
remains of his. Well, there. I don't know if this is a boy or a girl because I don't gender the Pokemon. But they just look at their friend / sibling / lover. I don't know what this was to them, but it looks mortified. In fact, it even turns to the rock and goes, "Ah!"
I point at the giant rock monster.
Roll a charisma check for me.
Yes. Come on. 20 total.
He runs over.
Yeah.
No, no.
The Onyx. Bleeding heck. I was just. Okay, yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna rush over, and he is gonna lick the Onyx.
This is clearly an archaeologist.
Dealing. So that's physical. Yep.
Oh.
Which is good for this guy. So about 3 plus 3, 6 plus 8. Oh. I can do maths. 6 plus 8 is 14 damage. So. Yeah, it's a good, solid hit on this Onyx. The Onyx, however, is not paralyzed, unfortunately. But that hit is pretty good. It's beneficial that the Onyx doesn't get any of its resistances on it, being Ghost. Yeah.
Cool.
The other Teddy Ursas, the ones that were awake for the tragedy. Okay.
Oh boy.
Look. Pentatomidae. Oh wait, he can't actually stand there. He has to stand there because of the rocks around Pentatomidae. So, one is going to just attack at Poketaker because he's there. This one. Let's decide. Okay, so there's going to be one at Poketaker, one at Clefairy, and one at Jigglypuff. And this one is going to start trying to run away because it's scared, as is that one, as they were awake for this tragedy. So, the one that is going to try and attack Poketaker will hit unless Poketaker has an interrupt. Hello, Jack? Am I coming through?
We cannot hear you.
I hear Bard. I don't hear Jack.
Yeah, I don't. We hear. Yeah, don't hear Jack.
Jack, we can't hear you. If you're there. Okay. Something has crashed for Jack. Damn tech issues. Grr, my nemesis.
And we're back.
Okay.
There we go. See,
Yeah.
Jack, well, I'm being very, very kind. Because I could have gone, no, you get hit. This Teddy Ursa is going to try and lick you.
Oh, it can hit me. That's just, yep.
Yep. Okay, so Jack, you will take 16 damage
Mm-hmm.
as this Tedioso licks you up and down. I'm gonna stop there. Say other things. The Lavatar is. What is this Lavatar gonna do? How scared of this stuff is the Lavatar? Where is the Lavatar? Strong little thing. Do a little more. Okay, yeah. This Lavatar is feeling pretty brave.
That's a mistake.
Is it?
Probably.
Is it? It
Yeah,
probably is. Because you guys are terrifying murderers.
that gym leader was feeling pretty brave too. He lost, and we stole a Pokemon. We still have his Pokemon.
Yeah, you guys haven't
I
done anything
do.
with that.
Yeah, it's just sitting in a Pokeball. We haven't pulled it out because we don't know what'll happen. But
It's just in my pocket because I don't care.
yeah, it's just sitting
The
there.
Lavatar is going to move up here. It's going to look at Pentomade, and it is going to
Pentomade's
raise
behind
its little
the
hands up. It's going to raise its little hands up and just throw them down into the ground, and then like rip it up a little bit, creating a small rock slide effect. That's a hit. That is a heck of a hit. Okay, Pentatomu Day. You are going to take a lot of damage. What's his attack? What attack? That.
Is this
Oh.
his highest damage attack? Because Pentadome has Forewarn as well.
Yeah, but he rolled a 19 on the die,
That's
so
not going to help any.
no. What is going to help is I rolled abysmally. Because just to
Hooray.
tell you this, the damage output on this is 3d10. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 6.
Wow.
That's below average.
Yeah.
Yeah, so take solace in that. So Pentatomidate is only going to take 9 plus 12, so 21 plus an additional 6, 27 damage for Pentatomidate.
Minus defense?
Minus
or
your
strength?
defense, obviously.
Okay, so 28 minus 11. 17.
Okay, yeah. Doesn't sound quite so devastating after that, but
That still
still
hurts.
a big hit. And then it is Smoochie's turn.
Yay! Finally. All right. Smoochie is going to use Sweet Kiss.
Okay, try and kiss that big rock snake.
Freezing.
So wait, double check. Smoochie got attacked. How much damage?
Oh, I forgot to actually roll.
Okay.
I forgot to roll for Smoochie and McClefairy because I got carried away hitting Jack. Yep.
Thanks.
That happens.
Yep. Okay, so Smoochie is gonna take. Stupid flipping things. So it's the 3 plus 6 plus. Too far.
So is it going to be a special defense or regular defense?
Regular.
Okay.
And 19.
19. Cool.
And the one that was going to hit the Clefairy missed. Because I rolled bad.
Smoochie will look at the Tadirsa that hit it. Just no sell it. Just
shrug it off.
And then just turn around and not even look at it, and just look at the giant rock monster instead. And yeah, it's gonna use Sweet Kiss.
Okay. I've already made the bad joke about kissing a hard rock snake. Oh. Okay,
Got it.
Yeah. This onyx is now confused. What is the appropriate symbol for confused? There. That looks like a confused symbol. It's someone going, "Ah, I'm confused." Ah.
Yep.
So that'll be fun. And that brings us back around to Poker Taker. Teddy Ursa licked you. How does that make you feel?
He just kind of looks at the Teddy Ursa
Oh boy.
and then looks at the giant rock snake. And so he just reaches out and pats the little Teddy Ursa. We'll come back for you later.
Teddy Ursa looks at you insulted. He goes, "Teddy!" And assuming as you start to walk away.
Oh yeah. Let's see. He's gonna come right here, and he's going to hold an action until after Nightmare goes.
Okay.
Does that work
So
for you?
yeah, that's absolutely fine. If you want to let Nightmare do.
Nightmare is going to lick the target as well.
So we're moving on from kissing the nice hard rock snake, and now we're licking it.
Yep.
Lovely.
It's confused. We'll see what this does.
You're gonna confuse and hopefully paralyze it. from
That's
all
gonna
this
be
kissing and
awesome.
licking.
That
Yes!
That is paralyzed.
Okay.
potentially catchable like that.
I forgot to do
Yup.
something before. So I had a special moment and totally forgot to apply its defenses to the first attack. Because I forgot, like, this thing may not have great hit points, it has phenomenal defense. So
I would imagine,
good.
yeah.
this
'Cause I don't want
thing
it dead.
looks like it has taken basically no damage. You're maybe chipping away at it. But it is paralyzed as well now, so it is confused and paralyzed.
And now the Poker Taker is going to pull out a great ball and toss it
Do
on.
it. Okay, so Great Ball is modifier 0.
Mhm.
It is so there's going to be that, so +5. But it is -5 and paralysis -7. So can you roll me a 100 -7?
Yeah, actually got a minus.
Yeah, buddy.
So paralyzed and confused brings it to 7. All right.
Well, because it's still at a certain level of hit points.
Oh. Okay. It'd be real awesome if we make sure this happens.
Oh,
I'm gonna spend 5 HP. Reroll that.
Thank you.
oh no!
I'm gonna spend 5 more HP. Reroll that.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna spend
It's
5
still
HP.
rocking around, but it
You say 5 more?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh no!
do you want, just like I did before, do you want me to just tell you what the actual capture rate is to know how close
That'd be
you are?
great.
Okay, the capture rate of the Onyx is 25.
So you
Should
need to
be
be at
able-
33-ish.
Yeah, you should be able to do that with the amount of rolls you.
Just
Like,
stop
in
rolling
theory,
so
it should be a
average.
1 in 3 chance.
Oh,
I got tons of HP. I'll spend 5 HP. Reroll that.
Cool.
yeah! Yay!
You will get a steak for that.
Okay, so with that, I just love the idea of Jim standing there, like, just using
controlling fate, mind muscling.
Just
Reality
straight
to
up
my
like
whim.
Stranger Things, just bleeding terribly.
Just in my head, like, look, there are two ways this go. You get caught, or I puke lava on you and you die.
Bending reality to his whim, blood dripping from his nose as he does so, but eventually the Onyx is captured.
Yes.
How you doing over there, Slim?
Just fine.
Okay.
Small headache. It's cool.
Because I just looked at my skills again and realized that generating energy drinks is an at-will ability.
So you could just pop them out of thin air for me?
Yes.
We'll just keep fueling the reroll machine.
I could really go for an Electabuzz right now. Toss me over a can, bro.
Clementine.
You thought it was bad on your last turn.
So,
After the long, hard, solid rock snake got kissed into confusion and licked into paralysis, it has been crammed into a tiny, tight, hot space. I am doing this on purpose now.
Clementine watched a very adorable teddy bear get set on fire, which she can rationalize away. It's just asleep. And then he got a giant rock dropped on it. Can't rationalize away.
Not so much.
But then the Poketaker took care of the thing that dropped the rock. So she's gonna go hide behind the Poketiger. Yep. Hiding here now. Wait, nope.
Oh yeah. And then the Poketaker's gonna turn and look at that Teddy Ursa and just wink.
Roll a charisma check. You don't have to.
Oh no, he will.
It is the most uncomfortable wink. It's this crooked smile.
It's thinking, oh great, he got something in his eye, I can get him.
Okay, so Clem, are you just moving behind the Poketaker and being like, help, I'm scared?
Yeah, basically. Just like
And then-
shuddering and hiding.
Slim.
Let's see.
Just to clarify, this Teddy Ursa here is the one which went and attacked the Onyx. So that one,
okay. That's fine.
that one's
I've
a little
got
bit
higher
confused.
priority.
It might know what to do with itself now.
I've got higher priority targets. 2, 3, 4. It's in range. I don't have to even walk.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna go ahead and lava plume the Larvitar.
Go for it.
So canonically, you are vomiting lava at 5 meters away.
It has a range of 6.
That's
So-
you're just...
So with some high pressure magma, I get some distance on this. I'm going across the.
Wow.
Okay, so
Wow.
diddly-doo. As you just open your mouth, and go, this lavatar stares at you as this boiling hot lava just smashes into it, and the lavatar just looks up, shakes it off, and just stands there, barely phased. It's almost as if fire does nothing to this little guy.
All right.
Are resistances before or after damage gets or defenses get applied?
You mean like elemental
Yeah.
resistances? See, how it works is you do the Actually, that's a valid point. I wrote this down somewhere. I mean, it kind of averages out, I think. I know I wrote this down. Damage and evasion. Okay, so roll damage, total damage, subtract defenses, then apply weaknesses and whatnot. Okay, so I was doing that wrong. So okay, so that we go down to that, and maths in my head. Okay, so it's not totally unfazed, but on the whole, it looks like it tanked that. It's still pretty solid going.
So, the lava plume special, it did not display so over here, but it is special attack.
Yeah, I know it's special. I am applying its special defenses.
Okay.
Lavatar it is essentially even across the board, except its attack, which is a little bit higher, and its speed, which is a little lower.
Okay.
Everything else is the same.
Okay, so I'm just not wondering why that doesn't show up right from one.
Because Lavatar is both rock and ground, so it gets ×4 resistance.
Oh boy.
I have its types wrong in my. That's fine.
You might be thinking of its final evolution, which
sure
is
am.
rock and dark.
Yep.
Lavatar and Pupitar are rock ground. It
Yep.
changes time.
Yep. I forgot that. It's fine.
But
I still did my
you know,
job.
We'll help you. We'll help you
Okay.
get it.
When I say it tanked it, it probably doesn't look like it could take another one. Like maybe about half, but compared to everything else, which has died instantly to one of these, it looks that's impressive. You know, you have never done this and not murdered something, and the fact this Lavatar is standing there, its skin glowing red in reaction to all of this.
It's true.
And that would bring us to Skarupi.
Michi, that's your
Yep.
guy.
Yeah, I'm.
Does it just protect you?
Yeah, Scroopy's like, I don't know what to do, and is going to be like, just kind of keeping watch over here.
Yep. That is perfectly legitimate choice. Ever.
I want to try to catch that one teddy ursa.
Okay, yeah. This is after it's taken a good pound, so it should be a lot easier this time. So, let me do the maths. It's asleep still, so that takes 15 off. And Pokeball adds 5, and it has been dropped to that. So that is another 15 off. So minus 25. So do 100 minus 25,
Wow.
which is very, very good going.
Yeah. That's it. No.
That I'm like 99% certain that is it.
It was
So
good enough to catch the Onyx.
Yep. Oh wait, hang on. Did I forget? Thing. Yeah, because I've just realized I've totally been forgetting to apply something to all of these. I'm bad. Sorry. There should have been a minus 20 on every roll so far for these, because these are all under level 20. I did a bad.
Oh.
I did a bad. I'm sorry.
Jim bled for nothing.
I mean, some of those rolls were still bad enough that it wouldn't have worked.
I had a chance of catching it myself.
Yeah, Jack, none of your rolls, even with a -20, were good enough.
Yeah. No.
But yes, that will capture that Teddy Ursa for you. So let me just move it from.
Awesome.
So, Eva, you now have yourself a lovely little Teddy Ursa. Pentatome, your biggest threat has gone. Well, not quite.
Pentatomidae. Mondrak can shift up here. Let's try and finish off Larvitar. Yeah, Fury Swipes is the correct call.
That will be a hit.
Minimum damage, still a ton.
14 hits.
Max damage.
Yep.
13 hits. 1 does not.
Well, if I just quickly calculate. Oh, God. What's ground to bug? Does ground resist bug? Off the top of my
1
head.
second.
Where am I?
Tech type charts. I don't
Nope.
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't-
it's half. Rock
Ground.
doubles though.
This isn't normal type attack, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Fury Swipes
I'm
is
being
normal.
silly. So it's just rock. Okay, so doing maths as quick as I can in my head. So, that does 2 damage. That does.
You don't want to deal too much damage.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 damage, 4 damage, 3 damage. So, doing maths in my head, that adds up to 2, 6, 9. Ooh. Lucky you. This Larvitar looks like it is barely standing. It's kind of wobbling backwards and forwards, not looking so good.
Alright. I am going to shimmy up over next to Slim and reach into my purse and pull out an energy drink that I create out of nothing and administer it to Slim if I can.
Yes, you can. So, Slim, you gain your 15 temporary hit points because of the energy drink ability.
All right. Unfortunately, I have to go to bed. So
That is absolutely fine, because I was going to wrap everything up after this round of combat. So if you need to dash off now, I'm assuming you want to have one final go at capturing the Larvitar?
I need XP more than I need a Larvitar. I need to keep a Pokeball
Won't you get
around.
XP for catching it?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll get it for participation.
Okay. I've got 2 Pokeballs. I need to keep 1. I can throw 1 at Larvitar.
Okay. Well, what I was just going to very quickly do is pretty much all the Teddy Ursas that haven't been caught, they're all going to run away now because they're terrified of you all. So, if you want to just quickly roll a chance to capture the Larvitar, if you wanted to, obviously, and if I quickly tell you what you need to roll. So, it's -25, -45. Yeah, so D100 -45.
Pretty good with your superpowers.
Say,
And
40's not gonna do it, so
Just do it again.
let's do it again.
Holy crap.
just going to tell you, you need a 15.
You can
Let's
do
see
this.
here.
That's what the energy drink's for.
I was gonna
Yep.
say, I still have 45 HP. I can do this another 8 times without passing out.
You're fine. Get that tar. Get that tar. That'll do it.
-12. Yeah, that'll.
I'll do it.
So, boosh, caught the Larvitar.
Alright,
Anybody else who wants to do things, you know what? We can just abandon the initiative at this point because it's clear to see that you guys are dominating. Every Teddy Ursa that isn't asleep, excluding this little fellow here who still wants to kill an Onyx. It doesn't know where it's gone off to. What would people like to do quickly? Because
the
we have gone over
Tadirsa
time.
that's next to Jigglypuff would get pounded because Jigglypuff didn't get to hit anything during this fight. And so Jigglypuff is going to basically do a volleyball spike and try and impact its head against the ground.
Yeah, go for it. Roll that pound.
And 0, 0. 25 damage.
25. Okay. Teddy Ursas have a defense of like 6, I think. Or it might be worse than that. 5, so that takes to 20. Yeah, you drop that to -2. You just embedded it into the ground. Just whap! Straight in there.
There we go.
And that's just knocked out, not dead, right?
It's still alive.
Okay, good.
Before like -10-ish, they're just unconscious. So that one isn't dead.
Alright,
In
cool.
fact, that's not going to get across. That's going to get a little mark to say not dead.
Alright, that's all I need to do till, next session.
Yeah.
What about everybody else?
That's it.
I think Nova's gonna use confusion on this sleeping one.
On this little sleeping one,
Yeah.
go for it.
You're gonna just make its brain explode while it's asleep.
Yeah, why not?
29. Okay. Their special defense is probably much worse. Oh no, it's the same. So 5. So 24, which drops that to -6. It falls unconscious and it's kind of drooling in its sleep and doesn't look fantastic, but it's there still. The other 4 all run away, terrified. I can very, 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 very quickly try and do experience for these. Okay, so
We can do
the
that off stream.
Larvitar.
Let's do our sign out.
Yes, okay, you know what, we can do that off camera. That's absolutely fine. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Sorry we overran, we're bad. But, hey, we love you still, and hopefully you love us. We hope you have enjoyed everything here at Welcome Party. If you like this channel, you can follow them on Twitter at Welcome Party RPG. You can follow them on Twitch here at Welcome Party RPG. There is a YouTube channel, Welcome to the Party. There is a lovely Discord server down below. As I mentioned earlier, there is a charity stream on the 28th and 29th, I think. Yep, of September, all in aid of Trans Lifeline. So that's going on for 36 hours. Pop along at any point during that time, and you will have a great time, and you can donate to charity, and it will be lovely. If you like me, you can find me on the Twitter at the Bardic Knock, on Twitch at the Bardic Knock, on YouTube at the Bardic Knock, on Patreon at the Bardic Knock. And if you really, really like me, I am doing a charity stream over on Team NTG for Non-Toxic Gaming on Saturday. So that's literally in 2 days. I will be on their channel from 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. Pacific time, I think, whatever that is. I'm bad with time, so I'm over there doing stuff for mental health awareness and whatnot. Other lovely peoples do quick fire because I'm bad, and overran because time management is not a good skill, no matter what my CV says. Teddy, could you please tell us where we can find you on the social medias?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter as nerdy_Teddy with an I. I'm on Twitch as Nerdy Teddy Bear. I sometimes do get over there and play video games. And of course, I'm here. Join us for Wednesdays for Ruby the Vampire Slayer as we play the Buffy the Vampire Slayer RPG. And then Thursdays, I also play Shadowrun. And of course, I've now joined Pokemon.
Is that everything?
I am Shogun for me. I run the Shadowrun game that alternates with this awesome game, which is a drop-in, drop-out thing. So if you don't have the ability to commit to a long-form game, you can just jump in for a couple sessions, join in just a little bit, or whatever you can. There's even opportunity for people to run so that maybe someday I can play. Yeah, and that's... I mean, I also run Mimic Nights, which is every other Tuesday. But yeah, that's it for me.
And Michi, Capjack fights for death over who's going to save our stuff first.
Michi, go.
I'll be civil about it.
I'm Michi at Michisaurus on Twitter. I play in this game every second and fourth Thursday, and I also play in the Ruby the Vampire Slayer game on Wednesdays.
And that brings us to our lovely, lovely poke taker, Jack. How do we find you and follow you around?
Well, one, you come outside of my house, and then that's super creepy. So please don't actually do that. But no, I am Capjack, or oh no, or at Captain J Cross on Twitter. I am one of the mods here at Welcome to the Party. So yes, please come and join us, especially on our Discord, and come to the event for Trans Lifeline in 2 weeks. We really want 3 weeks. We really want to see you there. And yeah, I'm on multiple games here on the channel. I'm, of course, here in this game as the Poke-Taker. I'm in the alternating Thursday game as my namesake Capjack, who is an orc Shadowrunner. And then starting tomorrow, I am in a weekly game. I just blanked on words. I'm in a weekly Waterdeep heist game. So that's another 5th edition game where I'll be playing Tyrion, Helianor, Alvad, Castalian, Audemars. He is a high elf noble, and he has his delightful pet, who is... Right, and his 3-legged black cat familiar, her ladyship, Hattie Audemars, slayer of vermin, taker of naps, and she who must be fed. And then the 2nd, 4th, and 5th Tuesdays, I play Lucian, who is a tiefling warlock on the Mimic Nights. So, yeah, I'm here a lot of places.
Okay, I now definitely believe we have said all of the words necessary.
So many words.
Cool. We will be rating the Thursday nights. Rated them a few times in the past. But other than that, we just gotta say goodbye. Thank you for watching.
Alrighty. Go and do the raid. I'm gonna tell these people what experience they earned. And
Bye, everybody.
See you around in the future. Pow 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 pow.
Bye. We gotta wait out the timer. Bye.
Uh,
All right, we're off.
Okay.